What did you say?
Oh yeah, keen to hear this.
Aye.
Well, there's a bit of a debate going on about whether you said...
They were really chasing you a minute ago. To get you and eat you.
Hot on our heels.
Why they slammed the brakes on?
Well, we've all done that thing where you walk into a room and then realise you can't remember what you went in for.
How'd they run off?
Demon of the ancient world.
They're not on the same team.
I don't think Balrogs really do teams.
Okay. I guess they only had swords, which would have been no more use here.
Also, did anyone else remember the smell?
Don't look at me!
You were very gassy from about day 4, and constantly complaining about the fry-ups.
I remember it, but I wasn't completely certain it was bottom here.
Wait, do you all think that they ran off because I did some heroic eggy fart?
Oh, it could have been the sulphur smell from the Balrog.
Yes, it will have been, and I think you all owe me an apology.
I'm not apologising for thoughts.
You said the thoughts.
No, I very carefully didn't say anything that could be construed as an accusation. Stop just short.
Well, Legolas is shitting a brick.
Just because I actually understand what that truly means. If you knew, you would flee, and you would be right to do so.
All right, just a joke. It's one of the last bits of adventuring I got to do on this quest. It's nice to watch it back and feel proud of what I was able to bring to the table, even if my time was cut short. Oh, that was embarrassing. Guess maybe I didn't actually bring all that much in the end.
Did your ancestors ever hear about banisters?
We're a macho folk. It's a branding thing.
You'd think of all the staircases in the whole place that might need extra consideration about guardrails and banisters. The one over the river of lava might be the one to prioritise.
Yeah, but the Balrog would just slide down our old banisters and catch us quicker.
Oh. Yeah, fair.
Get in! That was awesome.
Fake.
Oh, fuck off, Grandad. You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you just happened to fire off a quick shot in the spur of the moment, and Peter Jackson had a drone ready to follow the arrow's exact trajectory. Come off it. You and Jackson set that one up.
Still looks sweet as, though.
Nice one, Boromir.
I feel I've mentally retconned my entire part in this quest. I thought it was helpful. I'm really sorry, guys.
Nobody tosses a dwarf!
Change your tune on that one, haven't you?
Babe, don't embarrass me in front of our friend.
What did you want him to grab, Gimli, if not the beard? Just the version where Jackson added music. Sort of takes attention out of it, doesn't it? I prefer the theatrical version.
Jackson really threw the kitchen sink at this sequence, huh? Goblins, arrows, lava river, dangerous staircase, perilous drop, pursuing demon, and then a physics puzzle to top it all off.
He's not much of a less is more guy.
How much of that stuff did old Tolkien get down? You were 3 seconds away from being crushed into dust.
Just as we went down some stairs, eh?
Funny how different people remember different things.
Narrow stairs.
Wait, is that another staircase?
Yeah, and it looks kind of safe and secure, with no perilous drops or lava. Gandalf, why did you make us go down the horrible staircase?
Oh, yeah, but that's the one the Balrog was going down, wasn't it?
But we were already ahead of the Balrog, and that dodgy staircase really slowed us down. It would have been much quicker and easier if we'd just gone for that one.
Closer you are to danger, the farther you are from harm. Now that's whimsy.
in the Balrog.
Yes, but I had a plan, didn't I?
Oh?
Oh. Thought I did something more useful there.
You looked at it for 10 seconds and then ran away. You were the only one who could beat that thing. We needed you to play a blinder.
Balrogs are like bears. You never turn your back on them.
You did, though.
All right, fine. Remember I did a load of washing in Moria because I only brought one robe.
I remember, yes. You kept asking if anyone had a dehumidifier.
And I've been in a damp robe for over 2 days.
You were drying your clothes.
I'm not proud of it.
You risked the entire quest for comfort.
Much must be risked in war.
Probably just wanted to make sure you were all off the premises. Hobbits are well-known thieves.
That was one burglar hobbit.
Yeah, well, word gets around.
Sprinting? Wouldn't call me sprinting.
Yeah, but you got 2 left feet. You'd have been Balrog fodder.
Banisters, Gimli.
I think those ones just fell off.
But they built such a narrow bridge. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Can't sue if you fall 7 vertical miles into a plunge pool.
Wim Hof would beg to differ.
Wouldn't have gotten across that bridge anyway.
You reckon?
Definitely. That bridge is narrower than its foot. If it tried to cross, it would have just fallen off. To a creature that size, it's basically a tightrope.
I'm actually rather proud of this bit, Elrond. I'd say it's one of my big moments.
It's unnecessary to me. You could have legged it. He'd have just been there like this.
Gandalf!
Oh, he does care. Now I feel bad.
About the poisonings and the stabbings and the thing.
I am a servant of the secret fire, wielder of the flame of Arn.
Uh-oh. Gandalf's turning his light on again. Bad boy Balrog, better watch out.
Flame of Udun!
Not so smug now, are you, Boromir? Servant of the secret fire, wielder of the flame of Arn, or the dark fire, not a very...
Stunned.
There you are. I told you my magical powers were not to be sniffed at.
You're saying that all this time, your staff had the power to repel huge demonic flaming swords?
Yep.
What else can it repel?
Huh?
Feels like that could have been a useful thing to have known before then. When we nearly lost our lives fighting those orcs, for instance.
That rather dilutes the effect of it being one of my most impressive displays of power if I just use it on any old goblin, doesn't it, Boromir? Also, it tires me out.
I feel like it could have come up when we were discussing what everybody's special skills were. Could maybe incorporate it into our plans a bit. You know? Come on, everyone get inside Gandalf's impenetrable bubble. But we could have used it like an umbrella on Caradras.
I like surprises.
Go back to the shadow.
Feel if anything, he should get out more. Get some hobbies.
Go get some hobbies. It doesn't have the same effect.
Ah, what if he mishears you? And then flame whips one of the hobbits on your orders?
Bit kinky.
There, you see, Elrond. He cracked his whip at me. Clear intent to
We're
harm.
breaking and entering his home.
You shall not pass!
Oh,
Mr.
Oh,
Gandalf,
that's...
sir.
Kids still got it.
No, it was good. It was good. Charlie, did you get all those reactions for the video?
The audio messed up.
Oh, fuck off!
Real solid you just did for the dwarves there, Gandalf.
Thank you, Elrond. Just a demon of the ancient world, Boromir. And Legolas.
Still only counts as one.
Alright, just step back from the ledge and not stand there like a wrinkly old prune, and you'll be home free.
Fly, you fools!
What did you say?
Oh yeah, keen to hear this.
Aye.
Well, there's a bit of a debate going on about whether you said run you fools or fly you fools, and what you really meant by that.
Well, I clearly didn't say run.
When there's no banisters.
So it was fly you fools.
Yeah. It was dual meaning. First of all, I wanted to make sure you made haste and got the Took out of there. Because the Balrog has wings, so I wasn't sure if he was just going to fly up and get you.
We had a 10-yard head start on him. We were fine.
Right, okay. What's the second meaning?
The second and more important secret meaning is I think you're all idiots. Okay.
Oh,
Staircase crumbling, hair straightening, frying pan wielding, snow tumbling. Aragorn's all right. Sausage undercooking, water disturbing, and the prizest ding-dong of them all, Gimli, for making us go in those Balrog-infested mines. Just a real bunch of fools. A lot is.
so the emphasis was about us all being fools. Nothing to do with taking the eagles to Mordor.
The Eagles? You morons. Like I'd have sent Peregrine Took to treat with the Eagles. They barely do me a favour when I'm in the most dire of need. I mean, training the moth alone would have taken months. Ridiculous.
Well, good, because I ain't no flyer. Oh no, I'd have walked and I'd just met you at Mordor.
Could you not have just pulled yourself up?
The mind was willing, but the flesh was weak.
Oh, you should see him in the gym these days. He only does back and buys.
Fly, you fools! Fly, you fools! Fly, you fools!
Kipping much?
I'm like 1 billion years old.
I just hope you have a Balrog-themed fireworks for your next birthday.
Oh, it's not funny when it's my trauma.
Classic free speech warrior.
Another one for the album.
Something, heck, Frodo. We spend hours on that in Rivendell. What don't you do if someone falls into a chasm? Go sprinting in after them. It's like if someone's drowning.
Cheapers, Aragorn. If you had taken one between the eyes for dawdling after my big sacrifice, I would not have been happy. I wasn't exactly flying.
He was trying to work out what you meant by flying.
Sam. We shouldn't have. Boromir. Oh, and Gimli. Thank you. Merry, a bit stoic for my liking, but Pippin. Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, you should feel bad. Legolas. Oh yes, this is wonderful. No, I'm enjoying this. This is this is really something, isn't it? Oh.
Legolas, get them out.
Oh well, fuck you very much, Aragorn.
Excuse me?
Some of the worst funeral etiquette I've ever seen. Next. Always in such a rush. Can't you just give them a moment, for fuck's sake?
Give them a moment, for pity's sake.
Exactly. That's what I was saying.
It's more or less what you were saying.
I can only tell you what I told Boromir. By nightfall, those hills would have been swarming with orcs.
I wanted to retrieve your body and give you a Viking funeral down the Anduin, but Legolas had run out of arrows.
Only other time in the whole story.
Frodo? Frodo!
Oh, I feel like that grieving scene had a solid 45 minutes runtime in it. Maybe other men to a song or two.
Oh, actually,
Something poignant. Maybe something about how I was strong in life, and I will find my way to the hall of my forefathers.
Oh. Crap.
Came falling like a rain of flowers. Oh, that doesn't do them justice by a long road.
Wow. Crap.
300 lives of men I've walked this earth, and that's all any of you could come up with. Elrond